The missing link, and this is what I've been talking about all day today. pH balance in our blood. So, the two words are acid and alkaline. Who's heard of those words before? Wow! Love it! Well, you're going to hear more about it right now, because this is really one of the most important things. Acidity and alkaline describes a chemical property. The pH scale measures how acidic or alkaline a substance is. So the scale goes from 0 to 14. 0, good. 0 is pure acid, 14 is pure alkalinity, 7 is neutral. So we want our blood to be slightly alkaline, okay? And the number there is 7.365. Easy way for us to remember that number, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We need to be alkaline, okay? That helps. So everything in nature depends on proper pH balance. So this is just an example. We'll get to how important this is in the body in a second. But when you look at the oceans throughout the world, which is having a big devastating effect, we all know that fish you cannot find without PCBs, dioxins, mercury. It's kind of tragic that this is what's happening to our environment. But oceans should have a pH of 8.2 because of all the carbon dioxide in the environment, which, by the way, is the most acidic component that there is. The carbon dioxide in your body that we trap because we don't breathe enough is making us sicker. So if you want the quickest way to get alkaline, and it's free, breathe more. Okay? So the atmosphere is lowered to 8.1. As a result, the coral reefs in the Great Barrier Reef are dying at unprecedented rates. All right, these are pictures from the actual reef. Same thing with the soil. When you look at the soil, because of all the pesticides, all the GMOs, same exact thing is happening. You need the soil to be tightly regulated at a specific pH for those crops to grow the way that they need to get the most out of the nutrition. If that soil is tainted by GMOs or acid rain or anything like that, it's going to change the pH level of the soil. And then the plants growing out of that are going to be affected. Okay? And as a result of that, bad things happen. So, just like we have a temperature of 98.6 degrees, that needs to be tightly regulated. If that temperature gets too high or too low, what happens to us?
Don't function. Kill you.
Exactly. All right? Same thing with your pH. So a number that a lot of our doctors aren't talking about is that 7.365 number. And I'm going to tell you, it's even more important than your temperature. It's a number that we've got to start to regulate. We've got to start to keep track of it. All right? And it's got to be regulated at 7.35. Now, when you're looking at your saliva or your urine, that's something that you can measure with pH strips. That's going to fluctuate and change from day to day based on what you're doing. If I have something acidic, it's going to lower my pH. If I have something alkaline, it's going to increase the pH. So that's a good way to look and measure how you're doing from day to day. But your blood is always going to be at 7.365, and it's going to affect almost every single function of your body. Excess acid in our diets is harmful to our health.